Hi everyone, how's it going everybody? In this tutorial we are going to make a rock paper scissor game. First, let's look at how this game is working. Starting with welcome to our PS game, rock paper scissor. You can start playing by typing your chance of rock paper scissors or RPS. If you want to exit, just type exit or E. If you want to play again from zero, just type again or A. So let's start by typing R. Yes, I won because rock, I have a rock, vs computer has a scissor, and I have a one here, green one here. We'll tell you how to print something like this or something like this in the terminal. And S, computer wins because I have a scissor, but computer has a stone or rock. Here is the gem because I didn't find a good shape for a stone, for rock. Paper, no winner because I had a paper and computer had a paper. These shapes are random. These shapes from computer is random, but my shape are something I chose. There is something interesting about this program. This program is always going, okay? For example, if I type S R P S P S R, okay, this is going to the infinity. This is always going, but until I type, for example, A, restarted, A R again, this game is restarted, or I type E for exit. Thank you for playing with us, and it's the end of the game. Okay, I will tell you how to make the program like this, but before that you have to think about this. So pause the video and think. For making the application, the game, we have to know from the mathematics that there are 3 different objects for user, 3 different objects for PC, so there are 9 states. And what are these 9 states? Let's see. States that user wins, states that there are no winner, states that PC wins. User wins are, for example, user paper, PC, rock, and so on. And as I mentioned in the last tutorials, in the previous tutorials, we can use, if you want shapes like this or like this, paper, rock, scissor, or any other shape, these shapes are also cross-platform. We can use Font Awesome website, fontawesome.com. For example, we can search paper here and I use this one. You can copy it simply by click on this, or another example, scissor here. You can copy it if you want, business or anything else. Let's make the game. What we need to do first, we need to import random modules, and what we need to import from random, choice. So from random import choice. Why? Because we want to choose one of the states, for example, rock, paper, scissor, and it's the computer choice, and we will get the input from user what user wants. Okay, and say imp equal input, something like this is enough, and also C choice is equal to choice what between these items, rock paper, scissor. Okay, and then what we have to do if we want to keep game going, we have to write a while loop and make it true. It's an infinite while loop. It can be a bug, but here it's not a bug. We want to do something repeatedly forever until user wants it to end. And we have to make a break statement into this while loop. Okay, here it is. And how can we keep track of user wins or computer wins? We can use u wins and c wins equal to 0 and 0 because there is no winner until now. And for do something better, let's print an statement here which says an introduction to the game. Welcome to our PS game. You can start playing by typing your chance of rock, paper, scissors. Also, we want to handle other situations. For example, rock with capital R, or maybe rock with capital C, or other situations by making the user input to lowercase and grab the first character. Something we want is just RPSEA, okay? So for now, we check if user input is equal to E, it means user wants to exit the game. Print, thank you for playing with us. And break the loop. It's the end of the loop. So this loop is not infinity. It's not going to infinity. Also, we want to make elif. We want to define elif here. If user want to restart the game, if the user want to play again from 0, input equals to A. We need to reset U wins and C wins, simply like this, and print something to user and go to the next round of the loop. So here we defined these two here, and now we want to define this line, rock paper scissors, the core of the game. So according to these 9 different states we defined here, we need to define 9 different conditions for every of these items. But we use a trick to not define these ones. We can define just user win states, PC wins states, and escape the no winner states. We just need 6 conditions. So let's go ahead. Here we will define a elif So look at here. If user has a rock and computer has a scissor, user rock, computer scissor, user will be winner. If user has a scissor, user scissor, and computer paper, user will be winner. And if user has a paper and computer has a stone or rock, user will be winner again. So we increase the user score by 1. We define the same for PC wins states. These conditions are the reverse of the last conditions. And here computer will be winner. C wins increase by 1. At the end of this tutorial, we want to print the result in a graphical way. It's a simple formatted string for printing out the result. We will show the user wins, computer wins, user input, and computer choice. Okay, but we want to make it graphical. How can we do this? Simply we define a shaper as you see. When we don't want to use different if and else, sometimes we can use dictionaries. It's a technique and it's more performance and is easier, and also it's easy to read. So we use this sharper dictionary here, shaper. And how can we colorize these user wins and computer wins? I wrote a function in this repository in GitHub. You can use that simply here. It's here. colorText.py. It's a function and you can use it. It's a color and gets red from 0 to 255, green also 0 to 255, blue, and the text in the end. Okay, how can we import it? Import color. And here we will use it. Color. Okay, let's play the game. And what happens if we say something else, not only rock, paper, scissors, for example, W? It gets an error, so we have to manage this error, handle this error too. Let me show you something else. Here is for E, A, R, S, P. We will handle these ones, but we need to use an else statement, continue, if user entered some other things. Also, we can handle this type of inputs, but by using regex, and I will show you how in the next tutorials. For now, repeat again. It will escape it easily. And we can play again and exit. Thank you for playing with us. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If any question, write your question down in the comment section below, and please like and share and subscribe. It motivates me to make better content for you.